everyone, Jus4SweetZ here. I have a really fun recipe for you to be able to hand out to family, friends, or take to work for a potluck, or serve at your Christmas dinner table. And what we are going to do is a agave cranberry butter. And if you don't have agave nectar, you can use honey instead. Either one of them works and both taste delicious. So we have 2 sticks of unsalted butter that are softened at room temperature, and that's what we're going to start with. And let's go ahead and stick those in a bowl. You want to make sure they're room temperature so that they're easy to mix up, because you're going to use basically a wooden spoon to do this. But these would be really, really good like on your biscuits or your bread. You could actually serve this on top of like Christmas French toast in the morning, or pancakes. You could, I don't know, you could do all kinds of stuff with it. But those are just a couple great ideas that you could do. You could actually add a dollop of it on top of your mashed potatoes instead of a gravy, and make them kind of a festive mashed potato. Okay, so we have our 1 cup of softened or room temperature unsalted butter. To that, you want to add about a 1/3 cup of dried cranberries or craisins. And actually, you could substitute any fruit you want with this. If you like dried blueberries, you could use blueberries. If you like dried cherries, you could use cherries. Whatever you want to do. But cranberries seem to be very festive at Christmas time. So I am going to use cranberries. Alright, so there's our 1/3 cup of cranberries, or dried cranberries. Next to that, we want to add our agave nectar or our honey, and we're going to use approximately 1/4 teaspoon to 1/2 teaspoon. So I'm actually just going to give it a little bit of a squirt here. And I may have done a little bit over, but that's okay. Just makes it that much more sweet and delicious. Okay, and then to that, we want to add about 2 teaspoons of fresh orange rind. So we're going to go ahead and grate that. And I'm not going to measure it. I'm just going to kind of eye it. So you can put as little or as much as you want, depending on how much orange flavor you want in that, orange zest. And you know, it's going to have that really festive taste to it with the orange and cranberry. Okay. I'll have to make some muffins tomorrow for work so I can serve these with it. Alright, so there's our grated orange rind. And then the last thing we want to do is add about 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Just a little bit of salt to bring out the flavors in the fruit and the agave nectar. And that's all there is to it. Now what you want to do is you want to go ahead and you want to just use the back of a wooden spoon, and the butter should be pretty soft. And we're just going to mix this all around. We want to make sure we get all those flavors meshed together. So you just keep mixing. Get your orange rind in there. My butter's not quite room temperature, so you can see the importance of having it room temperature. It mixes a little bit better. But I find the best way to get room temperature butter is to take your butter out the night before you're going to make something, or if you're going to make it at night, take it out in the morning, and by the time you go to make it, it's perfect. Because melting it in the microwave doesn't always work. It melts unevenly, and then you get parts of your butter that are melted and parts that aren't. And I think I actually want to add a little bit more agave nectar to mine, because I like it to have more of that little sweet honey taste. And like I said, this would be great for Christmas breakfast, brunch, great at the dinner table at night. Make it for both. If you do both, or if you're going somewhere, take a jar to them and put a bow on it, some ribbon, and wish them a Merry Christmas. Now another thing you could add to this if you really wanted to is if you like cinnamon. Cinnamon would be a great addition to this. Cinnamon butter is out of this world. I'm going to leave it just the way it is, but feel free to add about 1/8 teaspoon to 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon to this, just to give it that extra Christmas cheer. This is a workout for me. Wow. I need it. All right, so we're just stirring this all around. It's all ready, and basically what it's doing is creating a soft butter whipped effect. All right, and then all I have is my mason jar, and you can put it in any dish you want, but I want to be able to store it or give it away as a gift. So I'm just going to stick it in a mason jar so that when I take it to work, I have it ready to go. And I might have to gift some of this too to my good friend over at Linda's Pantry, Linda, because she helps me so much and does so much to get me moving. All right. So there is our beautiful orange agave nectar cranberry butter. Put a beautiful bow on it. Give it to someone for Christmas. I'm going to see if I can find a bow over here. I'm sure I have bows. I can't find one at this moment, but just as an inspiration, I'll show you. I just got these little bows at the dollar store, and you can put those on top of your butter with some ribbon and even label it with a sticker saying cranberry orange honey butter, and give this as a gift or take it for a potluck. Just something fast and fun. I hope you get a chance to make it. I'll tell you what, it's going to be delicious. I can't wait to have it. So please share this on your Facebook page with your family and friends. Go to my Facebook page, Jus4SweetZ. I'd love for you to go there and check things out, or Recipe Book, which is a group page. And have fun during the holidays, and I look forward to doing more videos and having more fun. And until next time, God bless.